Captain Pablo, under what circumstances can a microscopic verification be sought?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question? I can't hear, sorry.
Sorry?
Sorry, I couldn't hear. Could you maybe repeat the question?
Under what circumstances can the microscopic verification be sought?
Sought.
Yes. Requested, asked.
Well, in each case, if we examine cartridge case bullets or any related thing, the procedure states that at least one person should write and document a verification.
And then after the verification has been done, is there a need to get an additional opinions after the verification has now been done?
Verification refers to a specific person signing a document
Yes.
as to what the results will find. Normally, once someone is signed, you would not necessarily get a second opinion.
MSHOLOLO doesn't even waste her time with qualifications with this one. Why is that, ladies and gentlemen? Why is that? But I haven't asked. I have a question. I was just thinking about this for a second as she said, once you get that second opinion and they've signed the document, there is no reason for someone else to sign. And then my question becomes, can someone refuse to sign? Is that why he has 4 people that looked at these exhibits? Did somebody refuse to sign? Until he finally got to Sereo and Sereo said, yes, I'll sign because I'm the team leader here. I don't know. Let me know. What are your thoughts? Let's get back into it.
But if there is uncertainty on the report or on the findings of that particular analyst, he can still go further to seek for an opinion as an addition on top of the verification.
Once the verification has been signed.
Yes. The verification has been sought, but if there is still an uncertainty, the analyst can still go and seek the opinions, additional opinions after the verification.
I cannot think that...
Sorry. The language there. What is verification?
Verification is the work that is done by the second analyst to check the work or to verify the work done by the first analyst.
So if he doesn't verify, that's the end of the story. It says Rata is wrong. So the verification force, it must be so logical. Are you with me?
Yes, my lord.
Assuming you do a verification and you discover that me, the analyst, I am wrong. You don't point it out to say you're wrong.
Before I sign anything, my lord, if I find differences from you, I will point it out to the analyst before I sign any document.
No, we're talking about the verification.
Yes, I will once sign the verification. I will bring it to the attention of the examiner.
That's
If
it.
there is disagreement.
Yes, I will not sign a document stating that, for example, if the analyst makes it inconclusive, or let's say for the examiner makes it positive, and I find that it's negative, I will not sign it. I will bring it to the attention that I don't agree with your finding, and then it will be discussed, or a second or third person might be involved.
And under what circumstances can an analyst go and seek for an opinion when his work has already been verified?
In this instance, verification means that the verification form has been signed. So an analyst will not go ask for a second opinion if a verification has already been signed, my lord.
And then if the analyst is still not satisfied, he's allowed to go and seek for the opinion of the other additional analyst.
Yes, my lord, but not after a verification form has been signed.
When Lieutenant Kenneth Magena approached you for an opinion, did he inform you that he had already approached Lieutenant Kenneth Serrero to ask for the verification?
No, my lord.
Did you ask him if verification has been done before you can give opinion in that case?
No, my lord.
Why did you accept the request to do an opinion when you did not know whether the verification has been done or not in this case?
My lord, any analyst at their own discretion can ask as many people as they want. I don't have to question as to how many people he's asked before he's asking me. He's asking me for an independent opinion, which I gave.
Out of 6,805 cases that we have examined in the ballistic, how many out of these have you asked for an opinion about the verification report?
My lord, that would be practically impossible for me to answer because some are firearm-related cases, some are microscopic cases. I won't be able to recall exact cases.
I'm trying to understand the experience that enables you to give an opinion in this case, in this particular case. How many cases have you given an opinion on the same examination, including the bullets, like what we've done in this case? Bullets, comparison of bullets, microscopic, verification, comparison. in order to give an opinion?
There she is. I thought she was not going to ask about qualifications, but she tricked me. She tricked me because, Ramasipili already asked the qualifications. So she came, from the back door. She came from the back door and said, how many cases? Okay, because I need to see if you're even qualified to give an opinion. Okay, MSHOLOLO. Okay, I see what you did there. That is hilarious. And of course, will Rita Grobler, Captain Rita Grobler, answer the question? We can already hear the defensiveness already, okay? The defensiveness is returning. It is building up. It is coming back after it was beat into submission with Omnisi Wemvula. But let's hear how she responds to Queen MSHOLOLO.
My lord, as I said, I cannot recall the exact amount. I've done it before. I've asked people to give an opinion on my cases before. Currently, as a group leader, I confirm cases for members in my group often.
In 2020, when you gave an opinion here, your rank was a captain and Mangena was Lieutenant Colonel with a higher rank than you. Is that correct?
I'm not sure what Lieutenant Colonel's rank was in 2020, my lord, but if it's true, it's a higher rank.
When a person of a higher rank, Lieutenant Colonel, asks for an opinion from a junior who is captain in terms of the rank.
My lord, a lieutenant colonel can even go so far as to ask a warrant officer for an opinion. Your rank is not related to your experience. As I explained yesterday, my lord, as long as the person is competent on the level, he can give an opinion.
And then it is your evidence that you did not record any notes, not even a diary to record the work that you did in this particular case.
That's correct, my lord. I don't diarize every verification or case that I examine on the microscope. In the case of an opinion, I made no notes, but when I give a verification, I complete the document in the case file as record.
Is it your choice, or it's an operational standard that you need not to complete or to make a record if you're giving an opinion?
My lord, if an analyst asks me for an opinion and they're not asking me to verify it, it is discretion of the analyst. As long as one person that examined those exhibits and tests in the case signs a verification form, it is sufficient.
Yes, my question is it an operational standard of working that gives you a choice of not recording the work, so that you can give us reference to that operational standard which says an analyst who is giving an opinion is not obliged to record the work that he has completed?
My lord, there is no document limiting an analyst as to how many people he can ask for an opinion.
Oh, I think you missed my question. I am saying, is there an operational standard, a policy which gives you power and authority not to record the work that we have conducted when you are requested to give an opinion, so that you can refer us to that policy or operational standard, so that you can look at it to see that you were right not to record the work that we have conducted.
Sorry, Mr. Chololo, I'm sorry. But this witness says there is no document. And you are saying you want to test that declaration by having access to a document or a policy.
Yeah, my lord, I think the witness can ask because she did not answer what I've asked. That's why I'm repeating this question.
Okay.
The procedure, as I mentioned, states as long as one person that verified the case signs the document, a second analyst, it is sufficient, irrespective of how many people gave an opinion in respect to the case.
Thank you very much for answering that question. Which procedure? I want to say that procedure. Which procedure? Because you're saying it's a procedure at the ballistic. Is it a policy? Where is that procedure coming from? I want to verify that procedure that you are referring to, that gave you permission to work and not make any recordings of the work that you conducted when you gave the opinion.
My lord, as I've mentioned before, there is no document limiting or stating that I cannot give an opinion in a case on any analyst.
Okay, let's move on. You further testified as to how you conducted the microscopic examination. Am I correct?
That's correct, my lord.
Yeah,
Can you be able to tell us how many striations you observed on the exhibit bullet?
No, my lord, as I made no notes, I cannot say.
Can you also be able to tell us how many striations you observed on the test bullets which gave you the positive identification of the reports that you were doing, of the examination that you were doing?
Referring to an amount. No, my lord, I cannot give an amount, as I made no notes.
You agree with me that the whole process that you conducted in this microscopic examination has not been presented before this court?
Excuse me, sorry, maybe I
Do you
misunderstood.
agree with me that the whole microscopic examination that you conducted has not been presented before this court?
No, I don't agree, my lord. explained the procedure I followed yesterday, my lord.
Okay, if you don't want to answer, there is no problem. And then you further said that you searched for the marks when you were testifying. In other words, you searched for the striation which gave you the identification. Did I get you correct?
Yes, my lord.
And all these matching striations that you got on both sides, you have not been able to present such evidence in a chart in the court.
My lord, I did not prepare a chart for the court.
And you furthermore testified that you refreshed your memory or you used the case file from Lieutenant Colonel Mangena to recall the facts of this case. Am I correct?
No, my lord, I used the case file to recall how the exhibits and tests were marked whilst compiling my report.
Which file did you use?
The case file
Yes.
related to the case, my lord.
So that's the file that was prepared by Colonel Mangena. Am I correct?
That's correct, my lord.
Why are you saying no, you used the file?
Because, my lord, as I mentioned previously, I did not make notes on the specific examination. When compiling this report recently, I needed to be sure as to how the exhibits were marked and how the tests were marked, not a finding, only how they were marked in order for me to be able to compile the report.
Thank you, my lord. I've got no further questions.
It's the thank you, my lord. I have no further questions for me. Okay. Leaving her mid sentence, not necessarily mid sentence, but obviously she's like, wait, what? We're done. What are my thoughts on MSHOLOLO and Grobler? Yeah, MSHOLOLO did a good job by ending it there because, first of all, Captain Grobler kept on acting as if she doesn't understand the question. All of a sudden, with Umnisi, she had no problem understanding questions. She understood the command of English very well. Then with MSHOLOLO, she suddenly is struggling to answer basic questions. There's consistent requests for repetition. Can you say it again? For example, in the beginning, it was MSHOLOLO said sort, and she's like, sort? MSHOLOLO's like, yeah, requested, asked, you know. I thought that she was playing dumb, so to speak, and answering the same question over and over again. No, not answering the same question. Giving her own answer to a question that was not asked. Until Judge Rata had to jump in and say, hey, you're asking her for the policy, but she's telling you that there is no policy. So what policy? And MSHOLOLO was like, can the witness answer, please? Like, MSHOLOLO was frustrated. If there's one thing that stood out, she was frustrated and said, my lord, can the witness answer, please? I don't have time for you. Like, she did not give the judge the time of day. Oh my God. And later on, we know she let it rip. She let him know where the bus stop is at and where he's dropping off. Okay. So that is it from me. Really short and sweet. Oh, I'm not even going to try and stretch this. This is all that MSHOLOLO put out. Okay. So did you pick up what she put out? What are your thoughts on what MSHOLOLO did? For me, MSHOLOLO does not consider her a valid witness to spend time on, because you know MSHOLOLO will spend days. She will spend days cross-examining, and that was it. And they ended it right there. Today, we do the cross-examination, the ambushed cross-examination, rather, for Untini, okay? The guy who was at the crime scene. So today promises to be absolutely interesting. So make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe. Go ahead and leave me a comment as well. And thank you so much for watching. If you are a channel member, If you are a channel member, you already know the drill. Go ahead and drop MSHOLOLO in the comment section down below, because you already know she did the most yesterday. She went through the most yesterday and she let it all out. Thanks for watching. I will definitely catch you on my next upload. You know what? Thanks for watching. Catch you on my next upload.